Mother, what do you think? Mother, I know these noble ladies of the capital are the harshest with their words. As fodder for gossip during their chats, they maliciously speculate about you accusing your husband, but you stayed in the inner quarters, unwilling to show yourself, that others had the chance to fabricate and spread rumors. Words can indeed be terrifying, but why not use this opportunity to discredit those rumors? You're healthy. How can you understand the pain of being a cripple? Over the years, I've been called barefoot ghost. I've also been subjected to the mockery you've endured. Mother, whatever happens in the future, you will step out of the inner quarters. If anyone humiliates you, we will rebut them openly. If anyone dares to be rude, we will make sure those villains will never dare again. With your daughter by your side, you are no longer alone.
Fine. I'll go with you. Miss Han Yan, please spare me. Then you must promise me one thing.
What is it?
Expel Nanny Tao. She's been punished. Her daily wailing is unbearable.
Mother, please endure for a few more days. I let her stay in Jianjie chamber because I wanted to intimidate Zhou Ruyin and leave bait.
Then you should throw her into the fish pond.
I've instructed Nanny Chen to keep a close watch on her movements. If Gongtong Chamber still tries to cause trouble, she will surely collude with them.
Why is the Vice Minister also here? Isn't he always absent from our banquets? Perhaps he came to check out a new wife.
Let's go.
Madam, slow down.
Who is she? She seems to be the lady from the Ruang family. One who falsely accused her husband is her. She almost ruined her entire family. How dare she show her face? If it were me, I'd be too ashamed.
We were trapped in the Yannian Guild Hall. It was dangerous for everyone. My mother, out of kindness, couldn't bear to watch the innocent lose their lives. So she risked her own safety to report her family's crimes, to 摆摊, and save others' lives. This was an act of righteousness. What is there to be ashamed of?
Han Yan, don't argue with them.
Yes, Mother.
Mrs. Zhou, please.
About our plan last night, how confident are you?
I've done everything I can, but I only have a 50% chance.
50%.
I've been suspended. Only 50% for you.
If we can't bring that noble here, tonight's effort will be wasted.
I'll go investigate further. You play it by ear.
Sure. Nani Chan, I'll do it.
Sure.
Greetings, Mrs. Zhuang. Mrs. Zhuang, you can't move and have always stayed at home. Yet, you're here. You must care for your daughter's marriage. What a loving mother.
Naturally.
What a noble lady from the Zhuang family. She carried a corpse to save the family. If it were anyone else, which unmarried girl would dare to be so close to a man?
Yes.
I misspoke. It's a corpse, no longer a man. Though the corpse is filthy compared to Miss Han Yan's heroic act. What does a woman's reputation matter?
This young lady is right. Having such a daughter is my family's blessing. In the past, Princess Ping Yang fought on the battlefield on behalf of her father. Shi Duling also led the women in the family to protect their home. During a crisis, my daughter carried a corpse to save the family. It's just a small matter. No need to overpraise her.
I've heard that Miss Han Yan is very talented and known for her resourcefulness. I wonder if that's true. Today everyone happens to be here. Why not solve some lantern riddles?
书里着眼的放。
It's found in mouthfuls but not in handfuls. In 10 yes, in song no. Guess the word.
The answer is the mouth.
Looks like this child's trick won't be hard for you. It's hard to travel on the road in the rain. With tears I wave goodbye to you. Guess the name of a bird.
Bring me paper and a brush.
Miss Han Yan, the answer should be a bird name. These 4 characters might not quite match.
The answer is a crane. Right.
Is there any explanation? You might have gotten lucky.
I'll please let everyone see the lantern riddle. If I'm not mistaken, when you read the riddle, you forgot the riddle format. Riddles have been recorded since the commentary of Zhou. Riddles thrived among the people. A riddle consists of a question, an answer, and a format. The format, like a tune name, has its own specific rules. Qiao format, from Guangling's 18 formats, is the oldest riddle format. According to the Qiao format, the answer should be 2 or 4 characters. Each character must be split into 2 characters to form the answer. So, these 4 characters form the Chinese phrase for crane.
Han Yan understands the meaning of the text and knows the origin of the riddle. Truly outstanding! My apologies.
Shall we continue?
Of course. Han Yan, please enlighten us.
I must have seen it wrong. That lame madam from the Zhuang family has shown herself tonight.
Are you referring?
Zhuang Shi.
That's right.
How does she look? I suppose she must be aging. Are there wrinkles on her face? Has her hair turned gray? Is she still unable to walk?
You can see for yourself.
Who brought the rouge?
It's so pretty. Yes.
Mother. This riddle is simple. I'm sure it won't stump Miss Han Yan. Firewood stick leaning on a shoulder pole. Guess a type of person. Miss Han Yan, you were so confident just now. Why can't you guess this playful riddle now?
It's a cripple, right? In that case, I'll also present a riddle for you all. Recognize a character. Start from the beginning. Guess a type of person.
What? None of you know this. I don't know. Wang Yoshan, what about you? I never heard of this riddle. To recognize a character, start from the beginning. It's a petty person.
I've been incomplete for years, and I feel ashamed to show myself. But tonight's events made me realize that the incomplete person is not me.
We all have our limbs intact. What's missing in us? In this world, there are many evil spirits and monsters, wearing human skin and causing havoc. But once they speak, they can't hide the stench of their rotten mouths. How dare you scold me? My father is the Grand Counselor. Do you want to die? Didn't name anyone. So why is this Grand Counselor's daughter rushing to claim it? You, Jiaki, don't be angry. Let me just advise you one thing. In the inner quarters, women making friends is no different from men going to war. However close you are, if they push you to the front on the battlefield, means they're just using you as a shield and a scapegoat to be sacrificed. Jiaki, don't be misled. On my hair-pinning day, I believe you sent me a gift. Today, I believe it's you who invited me to this banquet. We have no grudges between us. Why turn hostile today? How about befriending me? In the future, if you need me, just let me know. I can claim to be wise, but I certainly won't hide behind plotting in secret and pushing you forward to offend people. Moreover, your father is powerful. You must be cautious. Don't let those who curry favor with the powerful use you to make enemies everywhere, while they only appear as the good ones. What you say does make some sense. We shouldn't make enemies. I grew up in the countryside and don't know the rules here. If I offended you earlier, please forgive me. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful for some guidance. Han Yan, you're being too kind. This conflict has brought us close. I was misled by someone malicious and made a momentary lapse. Please don't take it to heart. Of course I won't. Jiaki, what else do you need?
Isn't this Miss Ruo?
Long time no see.
I'm married. I'm Mrs. Zhuang now.
Mrs. Helen, did you put on makeup just now?
Why are you mingling with young girls? Our close friends from the past are all in the hall. Why don't you join us?
Plum Garden set for the poetry meet. Everyone, please come to the garden.
Han Yan, let's go together.
My mother has difficulty moving, so I'll stay and serve her. You go ahead.
Is this your daughter? It's the Lanchen Festival tonight. Why not go and pick a husband? Are you going to drink tea with us old ladies?
Go ahead. Nanny Chen is here with me.
Very well.
Let's go then. Let's go. We should catch it up tonight. Before you got married, you were the most prominent young lady in the capital. You excelled at the four arts and were good at tea making. I wonder if you've lost your tea making skill over time. Could you show us again so we can admire the grace of a noble lady?
The ancient art of tea emphasizes 6 elements, 3 points, and 7 taboos. Among the 6 elements, the first one is tea selection. The tea should be fresh, preferably tender leaves, plucked at an appropriate time. This is plucked after gayu. It's aged. Second is water selection. Well, water is the least desirable, inferior than mountain and river water. If you make tea with well water, it's a waste of good tea. For our time, white porcelain and bullion white porcelain, Yixing purple clay teapots are top tier tea. These are rough and clumsy from the previous dynasty. It seems that I'm not the one whose skill is lacking, but you.
Mrs. Shi Wang, you're still good at this. Sorry for failing to train my servants. Why not ask this nanny to go with my maid to select tea and water and offer some guidance?
I'm just a simple servant. How could I know the art of tea, Mrs. Tian? You flatter me.
You foolish old thing. Receive orders from the wife of a grand scholar is your honor. Do you fear that no one can serve your madam here?
She can't be so ungrateful. Nanny Chen, go ahead. Come teach them a lesson. Go, go.
Mrs. Shi Wang, please.
Please.
Nanny, please enter and select the tea.
What's this about? Open the door! Open the door! Open the door! Open the door!
Mrs. Shi Wang, please enjoy your tea.
To Mrs. Zhuang. Mrs. Zhuang, please accept this tea.
Mrs. Shi Wang, please enjoy your tea.
To Mrs. Zhuang. Tonight, there will be no banquet in Plum Garden. Young ladies can hide their names in 2 lines on a sheet and hang it on a branch. Gentlemen, if you can match the 2nd line with your name, you may share a drink.
Cold pond mirrors sky and water. A northbound goose departs. A longboat fades afar among the mist. Where do these strings rest? With the scenery and feelings, these lines match.
Han Yan, Yang
Miss Yosha, why do you reek of alcohol?
What's it here? Mr. He, who hung this?
I don't know. I only know it was just hung up.
Where do these strings rest? What does it mean?
Scholars have long used strings as a metaphor for strings of affection.
Fu Yangce, I have a question for you tonight. Do you have someone you like?
I don't think I should explain it to you.
Did you read this?
Yes. What's wrong?
Do you know? I've always admired you.
I've made it clear to you. I can't like you back.
What do you like about Zhuang Han Yan? You can tell me. I can learn. Just don't like her anymore.
Miss Yosha, you're drunk. It's better for you to rest early.
I'm not drunk. Everything I said is from my heart. I don't care if you are my brother-in-law. Oh, nor do I care if others think I'm foolish. As long as you say yes, I'll have no regrets.
For the sake of your reputation, we shouldn't talk here. Goodbye.
Fu Yangcai, you will regret this one day.
Mrs. Zhuang, please enjoy your tea.
Harry, I toast to everyone.
Here, offer tea instead of wine to congratulate Mrs. Zhuang on getting rid of your burden and return to social occasions.
It's late. We shouldn't drink much tea. Thank you for your kindness.
Mrs. Zhuang, you've drunk so many cups of tea from others. Why am I the only exception? Outsiders might think there's a rift between us.
I can't refuse your kindness. Let me change and come back to offer you tea.
The tea grows cold as people leave. It's rare for us to gather here. If you leave now, the atmosphere will cool down. You'd better stay. Yes.
Why don't we let Mrs. Zhuang change before coming back for tea?
Here, Mrs. Zhuang.
Please.
Mrs. Zhuang, please.
Please.
Mrs. Zhuang, please.
Miss Han Yan.
Is anything wrong?
As you instructed, I've been keeping an eye on Miss Yoshin. I saw her ask someone to bring a horse into the stable behind the Linjian Pavilion.
A horse.
Yes, from what I can tell, nothing seems unusual.
Keep an eye on her. Tonight is crucial. We must not let her stir up trouble.
Yes.
Maud, what's wrong? It's nothing. Take me to change. Sure.
How rude. How can you not greet elders? Is this how you're taught at home?
Do I need to apologize to you?
How rude! How dare you speak to an elder this way?
If you respect my mother, I'll respect you as an elder. But you don't respect my mother. Oh, why should I respect someone as malicious as you?
Seeing is believing. I've heard that Miss Han Yan grew up in Dianzhou and behaves recklessly. There's a rumor among the scholars of Yan'an this year that one of her fellow villagers had his ear bitten off by her.
I'm a wild woman raised on raw meat and blood. If you dare mock me again, I might just bite your ear off too.
And eat it with my wine.
Look at this. Who would dare to marry such a girl?
My young lady won't marry your son even if you kneel. You lonely thing, get lost!
My madam is well-mannered.
And Miss Han Yan knows right from wrong.
But as an old servant,
I don't follow such rules. Since you didn't act properly, I have no reason to hold back. With your lowly behavior,
you are not as good as Mr. 20 years ago.
and you still aren't as good as Mrs. Zhou Wang now. With the senseless life, you'll be a beast and serve as our wine snack in your next life.
如王诗文, how dare you let your servant insult the madams like this?
That's right! She's insulting you!
If Mr. Chen knew that his wife was like this, he'd probably abandon you overnight and send you back to your family.
How dare you! Cripple, like you has no right to lecture me.
Today I'll teach you a lesson. What can you do about it?
Stand up. If you can, stand up and hit me. Stand up and scold me. Go on, stand up. How dare you hit me? Wretched woman, I'll fight you both to the death today.
No concerns are easy.
Greetings, Your Highness. I wish you well.
Mr. Zhou. Long time no see. How have you been?
There are no hosts at the Lantern Festival banquet, and indulgence inevitably leads to a lack of decorum. Go bring the wake-up soup for everyone.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Mrs. Qian, you should go and adjust your attire.
Yes.
Miss Zhuang. Yes.
My mother can't do it. So please allow me to pay respect to you on her behalf.
Are you Zhuang Han Yan?
Yes, Your Highness.
Mrs. Zhuang, you didn't teach her well, so I'll have her kneel and receive punishment. Do you have any objections? I dare not. Thank you for your teachings.
I thought noble consort Maya would protect her. They used to be known as the two beauties of the capital, with top-tier families' talents and beauty. It was inevitable that people compared them. Back then, Ruang Shen was always above noble consort Miao. Now, how could she allow her to act recklessly?
Miss Han Yan, you invited me here. How do you want to work with me?
That every year during the Spring Festival, noble consort Miao visits her family. She's also been seen at banquets in the capital. Want to meet her at the Lancheng Festival banquet in the Linjian Pavilion tomorrow? Do you have a way?
What?
I want to convince my mother to divorce. My mother is deeply obsessed. She's trapped in the Zhuang family. She spends every day with her enemies. I don't want her to live such a tortured life. Besides, if there turns out to be solid evidence that Zhuang Shi Yang is Pai's adopted son, though you promised me that my family will be fine, it's not a foolproof guarantee. If I can get my mother to sever ties with the Zhuang family, I'll have no more worries. So I can fully cooperate with you.
But even if Noble Consul Miao is here, what difference will it make?
At the hairpinning ceremony, noble Consul Miao gave me a congratulatory gift. I heard from my mother that they were old friends. I thought about it. If I could get her old friend to persuade her, perhaps it might work.
It seems that even if I am powerless, I must give it a try.
Could it be that she's an enemy?
Time passes, and you're not quite the same as before.
Your Highness, you're even more outstanding than before.
Your temperament hasn't changed. Very Wang says Miss Ruang is virtuous and gentle, but only I knew. You are stubborn and born rebellious. Even when you soften your words, you never truly submit to anyone.
Your Highness, you flatter me. I dare not accept such praise.
Dare not. That's the second time. You've said that, but since I entered this hall, you've never once lowered your head.
Monsieur Shen fed something strange to that red horse and drove it to the front yard.
Back in the day, your embroidery work was unmatched among the ladies of the capital. You claimed it was merely idle entertainment, but little did people know the hard work you put in secretly. Looking at it, I find the stitches are sparse, careless, and rough. All your efforts were wasted after all.
Times have changed. Now you surely won't pay attention to something as trivial as a handkerchief.
Did you use fragrance? Not the usual scent. It has more of a herbal scent. What strange things have you done?
Miss Han Yan,
What did you hear?
I didn't hear anything from them. I only saw Miss Yosha handing a handkerchief to Nanny Tao.
Protect the noble consort! Protect! Uta, protect the noble consort! Your Highness! Your Highness! Yeah! Give me the handkerchief!
Hold on the reins!
Han Yan!
爆掉哦！
Zhuang Han Yan! Zhuang Han Yan! Give me your hand!
Are you injured?
No. You should get up now. Did you get hurt on your back?
It's a small wound. It's nothing. Didn't mean to do it. Just now.
It's fine.
What's this?
A handkerchief stained with the juice of mad horse grass.
What happened to that horse?
Yurshan released that horse into the Linjiang pavilion and used this handkerchief as bait to harm my mother. On such a festive occasion with so many people, she has truly lost her mind.
My lord, Miss Han Yan! The noble council orders your return